Monkhouse Realtor in Houston. Today I'm going to go over the top 5 best-selling communities in Fort Bend County, which borders Harris County, southwest of Harris County, which forms most of Houston. So these are a little bit of Houston is actually in Fort Bend County, but these are in cities just outside of Houston. So yeah, one of the fastest growing counties in the U.S. It's actually in the top 10. So tons of growth going on here. So all these communities are going to have incredible amenities like tennis courts, pools, on-site schools that are highly rated, walking trails, anything you want. These will all have them. And yeah, I'll show you a map at the end just to get some context to where they are in relation to Houston. So let me start with Jordan Ranch to start, which is number 5. Okay, so Jordan Ranch, it's located in Fulshear, Texas. It's number 5 on our list. It's the first of 3 Johnson Development communities on this list. It's part of Lamar Independent School District. It's one of the smallest ones, probably the smallest one actually, at 1,350 acres. Most of these communities, except for one, are mostly or majority new sales. So this one had 92 sales total. 76 of those were new and 16 were resale. The average selling price was $464,000 and the average price per square foot was $182. The average size was 2,593. Number 4, we have Tamaron. It's in Fulshear. The website says Katy, but it appears to be Fulshear to me. It's split between Lamar ISD and Katy ISD. Not sure how many acres this one is. It's developed by D.R. Horton. I think that they would be the only builder in there too, so that's the only one on the list that's like that, where they are the only builder. They had 111 sales, 81 of those were new homes, and 30 were resale. The average selling price was $351,000, and the average price per square foot was $175. The average home size was the smallest on the list at 2,065. 3, Cinco Ranch. Cinco Ranch is one of the best known communities around here. Has a Katy address, which is very desirable. It's the only one on this list that's built out. So yeah, no more new construction, just resale homes in here. There's some other big communities on this list, but they don't have the sales like Cinco Ranch do. Once the new construction is gone, sales tend to drop, of course. It's part of Katy ISD, which is, again, a very desirable thing, and it's 8,000 acres, so one of the bigger ones, second biggest one on this list. It's developed by Newland, which is building a new community in North Katy called Lyson. I hope I said that right. I don't know if I did. That's a really nice community as well. That's part of Harris County, otherwise it would probably make this list. 132 sales in Cinco Ranch. Like I said, 0 new, so all those were resale. Average selling price was $564,000, and the average price per square foot was $178, and the average home size was 3,158. All right, number 2 on the list, and also the second Johnson Development property on our list, is Cross Creek Ranch. It's in Fulshear, Texas as well, as you'll see on the map in a minute, but development's getting pushed out further and further, so Fulshear is pretty far west of Houston. But yeah, tons of people are buying out there. It's part of Lamar ISD and Katy ISD as well. The original section was 3,200 acres, and they added a new part called Cross Creek Ranch West, which is 1,258 acres. 143 sales, 107 of which were new and 36 resale. The average selling price was $557,000, and the average price per square foot was $185. And the average size was 3,005 square feet. Number 1 on the list is Sienna. It's in Missouri City. It's part of Fort Bend ISD. 10,500 acres, which is the largest on the list. It's also developed by Johnson Development, so the third one on the list by Johnson Development. 169 sales, 71 of which were new homes, and 98 resale. Oh, so I think I said earlier that there was all the communities had majority new sales, but Sienna's older. It's been around since 97, and they're still building. Sienna has stables, which is unique. I don't think any other community around has that, and also Camp Sienna. You can see here, this is just part of it. I'm not sure, I think these are the baseball fields, but then there's another 4 softball fields over here. There's the stables actually in this area, but they're not part of Camp Sienna. It's separate from that. There's a volleyball court, football fields, soccer fields, batting cages. So yeah, it's just an amazing sports complex. I don't think anyone has anything up to that level. I might be wrong. Maybe the Woodlands has something like that. But anyway, yeah, the average selling price in Sienna last 90 days was $616,000. Average price per square foot was $178, and the average home size was $3,433. So yeah, Sienna tops the list. It probably will for the next couple of years. Development's just going crazy down in the south of Sienna. So yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, let me show you the map just so you can see where these homes are. Okay, here's the map of Houston. Here's the inner loop of Houston. Here's the Beltway. And then here's the third loop around Houston called either 99 or the Grand Parkway. This section is going to be completed next few years, I'd assume. So up here, this is I-10, and this is Jordan Ranch. This is Tamaron, and down here we have Cross Creek Ranch. This is the West Park Tollway, just a little bit more, and it's going to be right at Cross Creek Ranch. And then over here we have Cinco Ranch, kind of in this area, so you can see it's a little bit closer to the city. So that's a really great location. And then Sienna is this section here, 10,500 acres, so it's a big chunk. So yeah, you can see Sienna has pretty good access to the city too. We actually have our own highway, Fort Bend Parkway, that brings you up into the medical center by NRG. So yeah, I hope that gives some context on it, on where these are in relation to the city. If you have any questions, yeah, just reach out. Love to help. Thanks a lot.